Okay, we're back. Hi, baby. Come on, baby.
No. I didn't turn off the power.
You know what?
I'm gonna turn off the power.
No.
Unless you come down and tuck me in. You can stop your stream real quick.
Come upstairs.
Oh,
Yes.
I need to go to bed. And my Wesley needs to tuck me in.
Come upstairs. Come upstairs.
No,
No.
I'm tired.
You never talk here anymore.
Wait, I thought you took to
Madden football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bengals and the Titans, and it's all up next.
Your Veterans Day off.
We don't.
Just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And when you review his performance last week and the game in total, I think that he understands and his team understands they were fortunate to get out there with a victory because he was a little tentative out there and didn't throw a touchdown pass. And if I'm this defense that he's facing in this one, I'm going to bring some pressure early and see if they can get to him. Maybe he's gotten it out of his system, and now he can be a little bit looser and play more to his potential.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Here we go. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Burrow will throw. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
To throw again on second down. Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Geez, 2 years ago it was 9 o'clock for as much as I've done it. It was always 9 o'clock. I mean, that tournament, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. To the air again, Burrow. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop anything like that. Second down.
That red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
It's a 7 o'clock.
Second down and goal. Burrow. Slant pass to Boyd. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
We usually get out of it really late and we do a really early Thanksgiving morning.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Ethan Carter taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans set to take over behind their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill.
And it wasn't really his best performance of the year in the wild card round last week. He just had the 1 touchdown pass, but he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship round, though, and he's going to need to take a few more chances with the ball downfield, push it a little bit more, and make sure his team finds its way into the end zone a few more times.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Second down, they go again with Henry. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. Tannehill now to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
And we're going to see this.
Mike Vrabel unsure of that last call. He's going to throw out the red flag.
The previous play is under review.
did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Oh, they did overturn it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So a good decision there by Mike Vrabel. They correctly contest that call. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him. Draw play. This is Henry. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And now it looked like movement up front. If that's the case, that might end any thought of a field goal. That makes it a longer kick, and it might push him out of his range.
Change your mechanics, too, probably, because that normal, comfortable swing you take at it, now you muscle up for it, and maybe it changes your accuracy.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Damn it!
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? We're on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoff. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
Becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, you know, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Down inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Here we go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Henry again on 2nd down. Good strength, gets in a little extra and gets them some breathing room as he's tackled shy of the 10. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on 3rd down. Now Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
If I picked it off, help. That actually saved me, so.
I'm 1, ready?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And again, that's Hurst. And he's brought down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Get set.
And Burrow going to throw again. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase there to make the grab. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the 2nd half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Titans getting set to go. And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat.
And how many times have we seen it? Let's go to other sports now. Let's go to basketball, baseball, those ones where the playoffs are a series. and you see teams who were playing before versus the team that had the bye, and they take them on, and how often does that team that's been playing before win game one?
Right.
Almost always, right? Feels that way anyway. But it's a one-shot deal like the NFL. That's critical because now you come in and you get the momentum. You can take them out in that one game, and it's over. And those other ones, that team at home usually gets a chance to recover, and they're usually the better team.
Well, they better hold that one. This may be the last game. Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. Complete, it's Henry. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, Tannehill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down.
And I'm out of field goal range.
7-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Damn it.
Here we go.
The final shot here before the break, Tannehill.
Oh, my God.
What
a break.
Zeros. He is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camp. Do you remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room? This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This, the first of 4 divisional round matchups coming up this weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round games in the AFC. And it looks like a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs doing battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for the Bengals in that first half. For the Seahawks, and they had success all season throwing the football. No reason for that to change in the playoffs, as they've continued to move the ball well through the air. And meanwhile, for the Titans, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit. Final adjustments are underway in the locker rooms. Which of these two teams will survive and advance to next weekend's AFC Championship game? To find out, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete. Here's a empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
11 common. 11, 12.
Again, it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
This is taken at about the 14. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
There's no hurry up.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. And we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Here's Tannehill. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Who was that?
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Who just got hurt?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Henry up the middle. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Over the middle, complete. It's Phillips. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. Inside handoff, Henry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henry. Fights through him, and some room to work. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Boom!
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. The Bengals offense returns to the field. When you talk to these guys in training camp, these are the moments they say they live for. You're in a playoff game. It's tied, 4th quarter. Time for somebody to step up.
And can you execute under pressure? Because the pressure is intense right now. No one wants to be responsible for making the error that costs their team. But at the same time, who's going to be responsible for making the play that gives the advantage to your team? Who's going to break out? Just what you said.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Pass incomplete.
On 1, ready?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. On the screen, this is Evans. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow will throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it with Evans. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. McPherson's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. Yeah, this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Tannehill to throw. Phillips has it, running the out route. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. Now Tannehill. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Exactly.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. They'll try the right side with Henry. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. On 3rd and short, going with a tight end. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Tannehill. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow, wow. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Extra point and good by Bullock, and that will make this a 4-point game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Here we go.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the...
Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. And the Titans are moving on as we say so long, everybody.
Going to the AFC Championship game. Yeah, hard to come back to 3-5. But it's just to be 12-5, yeah. I don't have to win the division. It's a 3-game. There's 9 left. Is it kind of funny to say that at some point I kind of want to lose, so I go Madden 24 and I keep winning? I was going to buy it myself anyway. I was going to get it Black Friday. I was going to do it early. Since it was on sale already for the same price I would have been. I'll give you money for it. Well, we have
coming downstairs?
Yeah, I'll be down in a second. I'm not staying down there.
Fine. I I need to go sleep now. I can only do that in downstairs.
Huh? Well, you should have come up here. You should.
Why, you don't have a bed up there for me?
I can make one.
You're a banana squirrelhead.
Who am I going to face in the AFC Championship game? Let's find out together, shall we?
Okay.
Then it is the Chiefs. This is not the Ravens. Kansas City Chiefs. Bum, 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 bum. We'll be back in a little while for that game. See if we can make